Trust me, gay is in, gay is hot. I want some gay, gay it's gonna be.
So I guess it's gonna be me. You know, I'm pretty sure that's a song somewhere. Hi, everybody. Hi. My name is Liz. Actually, my name is Liz Ferris. My father's name is Robert Ferris. We're gonna have a brief introduction. Okay, I'm gonna say some hays, and then we're gonna get into the whole idea of stop burning bridges. Okay, we needed that. We need that right now. I am fairly certain that we need it. A lot of people are reaching out. Not only you guys, but also other people are reaching out. So the concept behind burning bridges means that, you know, your people that have helped are suddenly no longer helpful. People that have done amazing things, like every single streamer has done amazing things. I'm also going to pop in the chat the link. Now, any streamer, so I mean an actual streamer that has gone out to protest anything, that has gone to Big Blue, that has gone to any of those amazing places. Okay, let me get that situated, because let's be honest, guys, I'm not very electronical, but what I am is very angry. Oh, let's see if I can do it. I'm going to do it. There's the link. Okay. We're going to give each streamer 5 minutes, but they have, as much as I will respect them, they will respect me. We're not going to talk about anything to do with moderators. We're not going to talk about anything to do with anything other than the amazing thing that they've been doing, going to each of these orgs, each of these buildings, showing their respect. We're not talking about anything else. Okay. Now, if you have a question, throw a comment. I don't have my glasses on, so try to make it as big as possible, as bright as possible. If maybe one of your streamers is on and you want to say something, you know, nobody's hooking up their thing except me. So the only way that you're going to be able to get this conversation is my channel right now. It is turned off for anyone to be able to hook it up as of right now, because I want to be able to have an actual conversation with everybody. Open topics. Okay? Open, except the topics that I went over. Okay? And that's just out of respect for everyone. Okay? If you want to bring something up, or if you want to talk negatively about someone, no, not an option. I'll drop you from the stage. Summer will drop you from the stage if I'm not fast enough, because again, kindness costs nothing, but it means everything. Everything. Okay? Now, my father's name is Robert Ferris. My mother's name is Sandra Ferris. My mother was at AOLA. My father has been at Golden Era Productions for almost 40 years. Now, he, as far as we know, has tried to escape, and I was told that he was dead. So the fact that a dead person was trying to escape is phenomenal, but now I find out that he's alive. I'm not asking for anything in this. I'm just telling you this is the situation. My dad's alive, and we're trying to get him out. We have friends that we were in the Sea Org with that were either roommates, were actual friends that watched us get tortured, that were side by side with us when we were being tortured. Not only are we being tortured, they're being tortured. So here's the thing. We need to continue doing what we're doing, so that way we can let awareness, or open the awareness, and also let people know inside that you did not forget about them. Because when there's not people outside, they think that Scientology won. Well, if Scientology won, then, oh God, I'm here for the right reasons. No, you're not. You're not here for the right reasons. All right. So give me just a second. I want to say a couple of hellos. Please acknowledge Summer in the background. We've got, I don't know if Mandy is still in here. Alicia from Degraded Daughters is here. God bless it. Then you have the amazing Dr. Heather, and I'll just call her Dr. Heather for now. But yes, please acknowledge everybody. This is open communications, and Summer, you can pop them up if it happens in the moment. I'm not ignoring anybody. I just can't see the live very well, and we're gonna pop everything up. We're gonna make this completely open, completely, guys, because I'm sick of it. So we're calling all streams. Again, calling all streams. Calling all streams. Okay? If I have to keep if I have to keep posting the link, let me know in the chat. or just post it in the chat. And you know what? Again, only streams. Okay? Please respect that. You know, this isn't a chance to get an autograph, because we don't need autographs. There's no leaders. My name's Liz Ferris. Please, God, don't put me on a pedestal. I'll fall right off. We just had a streamer and then they dropped out. Okay. We'll see where this goes, but let's say hey to a few people. We've got Corn Freak. Hopefully she remembers what time it starts. I'm just going to announce the names, everybody, not everything else. Oh, hell no. We have Clearwater Chad. Let's be realistic. MX Mandy McGee. Love your face. Fat Grammy. I know that you were doing a live with Poe, but you know what? I love you. Thanks for popping in to say hello. Alicia's here. Good. You know, this one I'll say good evening. Good evening. Thank you so very much. We have Nundia Beeswax. We have an Indigo Twin sending love and light. We have Crafty Carrie and VA. Southern Yankee. The amazing Doctor Who or Dr. Heather. Corn Freak still in the chat. Okay, perfect. Okay. Sassy Savage. I know let's just hope for no savages today, right? No savages. I'm just saying. Yep. We have Pearl Snappy. Hi. Yes, had to read hers. Violet. Pearl is one of the streamers. She's probably out there doing what she does best. Okay. Now again, how she streams may not be how I stream, but you know what? I can respect that that's what she's doing. And you know what I can also respect? Our amazing friendship between Pearl and Selfless. I honestly got a brother and sister, because Pearl and I are very similar, but I got a brother and sister. So don't forget it's a brother and sister. Yep. Okay. We have Kate D. Saul in the chat, but I know that he is busy. Won't be able to pop on. West Coast Fancy Nancy. Cheryl, you're a streamer, even though you're also a second gen. So if you need to, you pop on. I'm just saying. Let's throw the link in there one more time, because for some reason the person did not come back. Okay. We have Super Pup. Thank you so very much. Diana Johnson, North Texas Angel, Julie Markham, from a poet. That's Brian. We have Matt Elliott. I'm just saying, all of a sudden, Dan Walks, that includes you. Nancy, that includes you. Okay. All right. So it is popped in there. As soon as any one of you want to pop in, because I see Corn Freak is here, let's do this. Let's do this. An open conversation, completely open, and doing what we do best. Because here's the thing. We were doing great letting people know what was going on. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay. Nora was doing great. Lara was doing great. Serge, everybody was doing a phenomenal job. Then people started realizing, you know what? Hey, this is what's going on. I can protest outside. And then more people protest and more people protest. And then you know what happens? More people are listening. More people are watching than ever. So we're going to pop on one and we're going to do this right. So here's the first one. Can I get a one in the chat for the amazing Nancy Drew? Hello. So the reason I am putting out the calling all streamers, don't burn bridges. I'm a second gen, and I want to reach out my hand and tell you, and we've had this conversation before, so don't worry, it's not a surprise. Thank you. Thank you for yelling my dad's name. Thank you for making a difference. Thank you for doing what you do for me and for a lot of us. Thank you for helping us get our friends. And you know what? The second gens have at least this second gen. I can't speak for all second gens, because let's be real. I'm not trying to say that I control that power. For this second gen, thank you. Thank you for helping me try to get my dad. And keep doing what you're doing. It's amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I appreciate.
Just no more booby gate.
Yeah, well, I can't really control that. That's in the court system now, so we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, no, I enjoy what I do. I appreciate the thank yous. It's really not necessary.
But it's needed sometimes, because sometimes everyone needs to hear that they're doing an amazing job.
Yeah, well, I will say I agree with you with that. With this past last week, it's been something. So I'll take the thank you and I'll say you're welcome. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what Pearl said. Sorry, that was too fast. I'm just saying, I got ninjas. I don't have that kind of ninja speed. Nope, now it's gone again. Okay, well, I know you've got a lot going on with your court case. I know if anybody can support Nancy, please definitely do so. You know, because honestly, she's a protester. And the best part about protesters is sometimes the people in the audience can't go out, can't stream like you. You know, like maybe they're working 20 hours a day, or maybe they're ex-Sea Org and they don't want to get caught, or maybe, you know, whatever it may be. People want to show support, to say thank you. And I want to say thank you to everybody for showing support. Don't cry. You look sad.
Oh, you're making me tear up a little bit. You know I'm emotional.
Right. You are, but I'll drop you off unless there's something that you wanted to say. And I love you. Thank you.
Just thanks to everyone who's shown support already, just being in the chat, being there, being witnesses, and to those that have donated monetarily for the legal fees and such. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you,
We
Liz.
appreciate it. Thank you. And I'll talk to you later. Go to bed. I'll talk to you later. What do we have here? Oh, now I need my hat. I don't know where my hat is. Oh, I don't think she knows she's live.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Okay, in case you all didn't know, this is also the amazing Pearl Snappy. Because Scientology is a what?
An F Sciento? I don't know.
Scientology is a cult. It's on your hat.
Well, it's also on my car right now.
I know. I saw that.
I fixed it. I'll show y'all.
Okay.
Because I fixed it now. Because it was like kind of not working before, but oh, now I'm blocking it.
Nice. Nice.
And so just to be clear, like, are my headphones also not working? That's amazing.
Am I not working?
So, no, it's me. But I can hear you just through my phone. So that's how close that is, like parked right out front.
Oh, okay.
Good time.
Oh, I think someone just got timed out that shouldn't have been timed out, but that's okay. We'll fix that in a little bit.
Someone got savaged. Is that what you're saying? Someone got savaged?
Someone got partially savaged. Partially. Not completely blocked, guys, just partially savaged. And I want to say to you, and in case I've told you over the phone many a times, but I'm going to tell you on live YouTube so that everybody can hear, even the bitches in the back. Okay. As a second gen, I've never felt more safe than I did at Pearl Fest. Not only did you keep me safe, you kept me from going insane. You kept all of us fed. And you know what? You did it with a smile on your face, even though you were probably gonna get a really large electric bill for having your air conditioning on. But you know, we all loved it. Thank God for Texas.
I loved it too. It was like one of the highlights of my entire protesting history has been not just having y'all want to come out, but just y'all trusting us enough to come and stay with us. So that was huge.
Yeah. Because honestly, it's not easy for us to trust, but you have such, you know, does she scream? Yes, she screams. It's wonderful. But at the same time, she also has one of those personalities that gives you such a safety feel that you can't turn away. And instantly I found myself talking to Pearl about, this is what's going on. I'm not understanding. And people are hitting me with sarcasm. And I need to know, is this bullying or is this real?
Right.
And that's hard for me to say, that it's hard to trust. But you know what? Honestly, I've gained friends and family. Each one of you in the chat, especially your ass, you're stuck with me no matter what. Even if you gave up protesting, I'm telling you, you're stuck with me forever.
Well, same. Right back at you.
Until we're old and gray. Yeah.
I'm not ready to give it up just yet. When the time comes and I've got the rest of my stuff dialed in the way that I want it to be, then and I'm ready to announce some things, then I'm not done with this cult by a long shot.
No.
Not by a long shot. Got a lot of things.
And she
planned.
is out there right now, everyone. She's out there, get in your cult. Some of you guys have emailed me. This is the why is Pearl Snappy. That's right. The why is Pearl Snappy.
That's right.
And where is she sitting right now? But right outside a cult.
Yeah, that's time. Here's the cult. Yay.
Mm-hmm. And that's what we need everybody to keep doing. Oh, look at those beat up doors.
I know.
Little
it's
sexy doors.
never going to change. It's so cute. So proud, so brave. Hot dog water for days.
You've got me saying so proud, so brave.
I know. I love it. I love to hear it. I hear Dan say it too. But yeah, they don't want to come out the front door. So now they're having to deal with selfless on the side door, which is
all right.
Great. And so I don't even have to, I just sit here.
Is that me? Is that my computer, or did she just vanish? Hold on. I'm going to remove you until I see you back. Never mind. It vanished. So I think they were messing with her signal. Damn it. But she's still streaming. Any other streamers? Oh, she's back from outer space.
Yeah, not my mod calling in the middle of it and just ruining the whole thing. Just kidding. Love you.
Yeah, we love our mods. I love mine. That's right. Viva la Pearl Fest.
That's right.
And we'll have a Pearl Fest 2025 because you know what? What's going to happen? She's still going to be in our lives, and she's still going to be the person that made us feel safe. We don't give it away for free. Our safety doesn't, trust me, you don't want our safety issues.
Right.
But we don't give friendships away for free. Alicia's in the chat. Friend. Laura, Alicia, and myself literally felt safe. Now I'm a little mad at Laura, because now I'm addicted to a thing called the Bam Bam.
Right.
But I'm also grateful because I'm a little fluffy and I wouldn't mind it being a little healthier.
Yeah. Also, like a couple of people just stopped and took pictures of the chalk tech and my sign tech. By the way, that sign is from KK.
Nice. I love that.
Yeah.
See? Oh, hold on. I really did just try to pop up. Let's not forget.
I know, and I don't have my stuff mirrored, so I'm confusion too, acting like I'm new.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm acting like I'm new too. But now it's like, so here's a question for you and everybody in the chat. I have an honest to God question. We lose, Doug. Then we lose Carrie's dad. Then we lose KK. Then we lose Bambino. And now we've lost Tony. Isn't there a rule of 3 in the real world? I'm just saying, I would like this to be a rule of 3, but I don't get to pick them. And I want to give Natalie like an hour back. I wouldn't mind an hour back, but I would love to give Natalie an hour back.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, here's what I have to say with respect to the loss that we've had in this community over the last 6 months. If that doesn't make you so much more determined to stand in front of one of these orgs and fight against disconnection, fight against how these people rip families apart, do you know what I would give to have 5 more minutes with KK? And yet there are people in this cult that are convincing other people in this cult to walk away, but while those people are still walking on earth.
I can't imagine how it must be to know that your dad's out there and you can't talk to him. Because I'd give anything
Yeah.
to talk to KK. And so that's what makes me irate when I'm out here. And that's what makes me be Snappy Pearl instead of just Pearl Snappy sometimes. It's because I think about stuff like that and it tears me up. It tears me up.
Yeah, they're so close, but so far at the same time. But then far for you is gone.
Right.
But then for us, it's almost the same thing.
Exactly.
You know, he's so close. It's like I can almost touch him.
Right.
He's right there. He's at gold. I can almost touch him. Please, please help me get to the other side of that fence.
Also, Corbin Springer just walked in and I didn't even yell at him. Okay, just wanted you to know.
Oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate you not making me deaf in my ear.
Right. Yep. It would have been terrible because he's one of my least favorites, but I didn't say a word. And he was horrified the way that man just walked in the door waiting for me to say something and I didn't. Maybe some of y'all will get what you want. Maybe I'll have to start like unyelling.
Just do the.
I was yawn at him.
There you go. Yawn tech. They want to throw yawn tech at us. Throw yawn tech at them.
Right.
But if you could tell Selfless, thank you. And what you and I text about, I will be doing that at the end. So
all right, sounds
tell
good.
him I love him.
Will do.
Okay.
Thanks for your time. Love you always.
Love you. Love you so much, everyone. Thank you so very much. So now I'm back. So now let's, anybody else who wants to hop in the chat? Who is a streamer that just, oh, no. Okay, I don't know what happened. Anybody, it's in the chat. Okay. No, all right, but we just need the device to connect. So Corn Freak, if you are still here. Oh. All right, so let's pop in, okay? These are streamers. Hello, Indigo. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Now, the only thing is we have to keep it short because we have a few streamers that I want to talk to.
Yes.
But I want to say thank you. Thank you for your kindness. And thank you from
You're welcome.
the depths of my soul forward. Thank you for helping us continue this message.
Yeah.
Let's
Because
not burn any bridges and keep them strong.
exactly, because when I heard about your story, I just thought I lost my birth mom in 2016, and I thought, damn, like, thank your dad for that, and he's actually alive. Like, we have to stop that from happening to anybody else.
Yeah. And you guys are doing that. Like each and every streamer is stopping people from going in, is keeping those doors closed, is literally letting them know what happened to our family. And we're just informing more and more people. And then when we get to go out and stream and we get to meet all of you, for me, that was great. It was like I already had a friend because we've already talked. I already had a friend. So thank you.
We aren't alone. That's the message that everybody needs to know. Anyone in, anybody out, try to get their family back. You're not alone.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, and quite a lot of you have made us feel not alone. And so in this hour where, I'm getting messages about cancellations and stuff like that, I want to say, you know what, I have your back. And thank you. Honestly, thank you. I don't know what else I can say, but, I could do the bow, like, thank you so much for not having our childhood and helping.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
Well, I might get emotional on this thing.
Love and
Ooh, let's see. Let's see who is next. So, did you have something else you wanted to say?
Just spreading love and light. That's all.
Well, thank you so much. Spreading love and light. I like that. So thank you so much. I will talk to you soon. All right. We have our next one. It is Corn. And Corn, we've had a conversation.
Yes.
We have communicated.
We have had a conversation. I just spontaneously jumped into your live. Sorry, I got to turn you up real quick.
It's okay.
So
It's okay. Because
nice to
honestly,
see you
you know,
again.
for the streamers that go out, you know,
Yeah.
you guys you inspire us as much as you say we inspire you. You inspire us. You know, I know you guys have all inspired me. Like I see the different streams and I go, okay, well, this may not work for me because I'm a coward, or that building still scares me. But
Yeah.
you guys are doing it. Each of you are doing it.
Well, I appreciate that. But yeah, if it wasn't for having the words that we hear from you all who actually lived through it, because it is your story, that kind of fuels us to fight. But it's not like we don't all have that bully that we can picture in place of yours to give us fuel to go right along with it. But I think that I've never heard of anything quite as uh, I've spent a lot of time in the cultiverse, and like they're related. A lot of them are related, but this is just particularly insidious. It seems like, and so yeah. But um, Scientology is so I don't mind fighting it, and it's very similar to Jehovah's Witnesses, which is mine. So
Yeah. And I would love to hear that story one day. I know I limited everybody so that way this stream wasn't too
no,
long.
you can catch it on Jenny. I would rather you go to her channel anyway. Cults and Atheists.
Well,
She interviewed me,
okay. Okay. Cool.
so it's already
I
on
can
there.
definitely do that.
So
I
then
can
you
do
can just
that.
watch it whenever you feel like it. There you go.
Fantastic.
So, but
Well,
thank
I
you
will
so much
say,
too.
yes, and we all have your back. And I know you have been instrumental to my friend Freezinu. And I want to say, you know what? Thank you for
That's my bud.
having
He takes all the picking on him I do and everything.
Hey, it's like he needed an older sister, and you gave him an older sister.
That's right.
You
That's
know.
right.
So
Oh,
thank you for all
all
you
right. You're very
do, and
welcome.
thank you for helping, and thank you for streaming. And no matter what, you know, are there going to be some bumps in the road? Yes, there's always
Definitely.
going to be a bump in the road. But at the same time, just remember the reason that you're doing it, because it's the same reason that we come back. It's the same reason that I sit in front of a camera instead of, you know, maybe watering the grass before Carrie gets home.
Yeah.
So that we don't get in trouble.
There's always something else I'm supposed to be doing or that I just got done doing, or yeah. That's me.
Exactly. But, you know, we have to do this. And I wanted to do this. I wanted to mend the bridges, mend all bridges, like not put a Band-Aid on it, start anew. What is the reason that we're here? What is the reason that we're all standing here cheering? You know, what is the reason? And you don't have to watch every single streamer, because let's be realistic, guys.
Not anymore. Oh my God.
And I need time with my family, or my family starts flipping me off. So, and I need time with my pups. So I do a little bit at a time, you know, but with that little bit at a time, am I working those few extra hours? You know, what can I do to get closer to my dad? What can I do? What have I done?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk to the legal department. Okay, this is what we've done. This is what we haven't gone. And, you know, we're going over and over to make sure that I'm going the right route to be able to get my dad out. Like,
there's always work you can be doing in the background. Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally us working our ass off. Go ahead.
What were you pointing to back there? I'm sorry. Can you show me again?
It's the missing in Scientology. And it's
okay. I'm sorry. I talked over. I think we have a little bit of a delay, and I didn't want to miss what you were showing me. So
it's totally okay. Well, is there anything that you wanted to say?
I'm just going to continue to go out there like I have been. I might have to skip this weekend because, you know, it is Father's Day weekend. And I want to go on Juneteenth. So it's hard to do a weekend and then a Wednesday and then another weekend. So I got to pick one. And so since it's Father's Day weekend, I think that's how that'll win out.
For you. Yeah. I will honestly, in my chat, once you watch it, I will always tell people, you know, they do the trigger warnings, but at the same time, you always take time for you. And taking a day off here or there is the best thing, because you know what? Maybe for me, I get overwhelmed. When I protest too much, I feel like I'm opening the wounds, and I'm like, hey, I was born in a cult, And if you say that every single day, like, hey, you want to join my cult? You know,
Next thing you know, they're like, we got a 50-on-50
it's,
right here.
yeah, it
And then
starts
next,
to
they're
feel
taking out the
like
street. Yeah.
it starts to feel like I was so stupid. How can I keep saying this and it's not working? And, you know, because this is where I grew up, and oh my God, I believed for 40 years. And,
Well, I think we just
you
have to
know,
also start thinking about other ways to spread the information, because that's a lot of it is about that. So I guess if I'm thinking about the message of, am I trying to reach more people inside? I'd say that me in particular, if that's my goal, I suck at it because I freeze every time. I'm horrible. That's why I like partnering up with Freezy New Project, because he can just talk. And
yeah.
I freeze. I don't know what, I can barely think of something to blurt out before they walk in the door. So, but I'm great at talking to everybody else, anybody else.
Yeah. Just give it
Even the
time.
drunk Four Loco guy. Like, I can talk to the drunk Four Loco guy, but I can't talk to a Scientologist. So you know, because I just don't know how to. Yeah. So
How
it's
are you
okay.
So I'm not a Scientologist. Again, before that, suddenly on Reddit, because Reddit likes to throw out stuff. I think she got a phone call. So I'm just going to say this because we need to move on to the next one. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, hit like, subscribe. I forgot where I was going because we need to go on to the next one. Hey, Xiao Young.
Hi.
The person that did the cruise, the SPTV Cruise.
Yep. Not only the Xenu Marlene cruise, but also the lifeboat. We're connecting those two communities and bringing them together.
Oh, okay. So it's a lifeboat cruise as well. Now what's Xenu Marlene? Sorry.
Well, Xenu Marlene is the
your
name
lives
of the
are a little later than I can do.
Yeah. Xenu Marlene is the name of the group because we're not only honoring the Scientology people with Xenu, but also people from other cults. For example, Marlene Sweeney was the leader of Marilyn's cult.
Okay.
So when Doug was doing his AMAs, Doug Kramer was doing his AMAs every Sunday night, he had a little partaking game where he would say, every time he said the word Xenu, you could take a drink or hit the pipe or have a chip or whatever.
Yeah.
When he interviewed Marilyn, they expanded it to add Marlene's name to that. So whenever Xenu or Marlene was said, hit it.
Okay. Oh, I see that.
We keep that going on my channel, and Marilyn does it on hers as well. And a lot of people do. So we're honoring Doug. We're honoring people from other cults who have gotten out. And there's a lot of people from Tommy's going to be on there. There's people from the lifeboat who are going to be there. Alan Ballantyne is going to be there. There's it's crazy. So it's really just promoting not just being out of a cult, but also connection. Because why are we getting together in the first place? So that we can all connect in person.
Absolutely. Well, I want to say thank you, for what you do. I know that, it's going to take a little bit for me to acknowledge the Xenu Marlene cruise. Just because I memorized it as the SPTV Cruise, but I will definitely work on it. We
started initially, Marilyn made up a flyer calling it SPs at Sea.
Yeah.
And when I originally came up with the concept, it was as a fundraiser. Last year, it was supposed to be as a fundraiser for Aftermath. And I contacted everybody, and they all either blew me off entirely or were really kind of rude about it and saying, yeah, no, we're all booked up. Maybe next year. Okay. So, it is what it is. Right. And then Marilyn made up a flyer saying SPs at Sea. And we got told off saying, well, is it only going to be former Scientologists? Because if you're not a Scientologist, you can't call yourself an SP. And I was like, what?
Yeah, you can. You
Yeah, that's
support
what
me, I
thought.
support you. You know, because you support me and I'm a suppressive person, then you are, you know, a suppressive person by affiliation.
That's right. And we all say this to Scientology. So that makes us suppressive as far as I know. But we got told off for that. So we said, fine. It's the Xena Marlene Cruise. Done.
Okay.
But whatever it is, people have just been calling it the cruise anyway. So
yeah, call it the cruise. Call it the cruise.
Yeah.
Well, I want to say thank you for what you do, and I will work on the Xena Marlene. And you know what? Being a friend of a suppressive person, or knowing a suppressive person and continuing a relationship with said suppressive person does make you PTS, which then over time makes you a suppressive person.
Works for me.
There you go. All right. Thank you so much. Love you. I'll talk to you later. There's those gorgeous dimples.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
Dimple tech in front of the cult, you know.
That's right. Dimple tech right in front of the
brand.
cult. Just right in front. Well, you know, I don't know how much of this live you've been listening to. Hopefully it's, you know. Oh, room raid from Nora.
Oh, hell yes. Hey, Nora.
That's right. So, you know, this is called, you know, Stop Burning Bridges, and we're rebuilding bridges. So because we're rebuilding bridges, I wanted to reach out to all of the streamers and, you know, put it open in the comments. I've thrown it in the chat multiple times. This isn't me picking streamers to hop on or anything along those lines. I threw it in the chat for anybody to hop on. Just want to get that part out there.
Right.
And say, in building bridges, I love how you do what you do. And not only do you tell people it's a cult, una secta, you know, you do it with a smile. Like, so that way when the person turns around is like, that's a cult, you're like, yeah, I'm letting you know. Giant dimples.
You know, and that's been my approach since day one, is to be approachable, to inform and educate people, because there's a lot of questions behind this. I still have a lot of questions. We all have questions, and I want to be a great liaison between the you know, second gens, the ex-Scientologists who can't be here, to inform the community of what's happening in their backyard. And, you know, if I'm doing it in a manic way, it's going to turn people off and they're not going to listen. So my you know, now and then, do I get manic? Absolutely. Absolutely. Do they piss me off? To no end. But I am here for second gens, third gens, people like you. I'm here for the community. And I just want to pour my heart out into this. And, you know, you're a lifelong friend. I heard you talking to Pearl earlier. We're all stuck with each other for life now.
Yeah. Hey,
you know that.
I knew that you were stuck with me. And everybody, in case you didn't know, and I've been spouting it to the heavens, I don't trust a lot of people with my friend Serge. I don't. This isn't something I'm going to put online. I don't. He's my friend and I want to keep him safe. You know, I got some stuff. Why don't I put him online? Because that's not our friendship. That's not our relationship.
Right.
You know, but you know what? I was unable to make it to LA. There's no way I could have driven to LA and taken Serge out on his birthday. And so I reached out to a friend and said, you know what? Hey, I can pay if you want, but I'm asking you, would you be willing to take my friend out, because I trust you and you're not going to be like, hey, let's just live this whole thing. You know, you're going to actually make it about him.
Oh, 100%. And just thank you for having that trust in me. I mean, what an honor. What an honor. Oh my God, I'm not going to choke up, but what an honor to even sit with that.
If you cry, I'm going to cry because I'm already fighting it, guys.
Sit with that man, hear his story. He's just got the most genuine soul. He's got a heart of gold. It was my pleasure, Liz. And I can't thank you enough for trusting me. And I feel like through you, I have made yet another friend. And thank you for that, because that is the gift. That is what this is all about. There are no sides to this. It's about standing up for this community, standing up for the stories, standing up for the children who are voiceless in here, and just being here, just being present, pouring our heart out, bringing the best of ourselves to this so we can take down this cult together.
Exactly. You're going to be there, and then I'll have a non-alcoholic drink. You can have whatever you drink, but we'll be cheersing, like doing the gay dance. Like I will happy gay dance. I will fling or flick a flag or whatever you want to do. I'm going to be.
I keep playing out meeting you in my head, and it's just going to be like this slow-mo hug, this run towards each other, this like just
right.
And I can't wait for that day because my friends, you know how much you mean to me, and through all of this, and even the roller coaster of emotions that this whole thing has been, I am so appreciative of the friendships that I have gained from this. And guess what? I'm not going to stop. There's no way in hell I'm going to stop. And I hope anybody hearing this will come and join me and the others that are up here standing up for this. So that's all. That's all. Just bring your heart, bring your best self, bring your passion.
Yeah. And do what you guys do. Shut those windows and look for help signs.
That's right.
Look for information. And if you see this man, give him a hug for me. Don't make it too long because I want to be that person.
But you're so right about for the signs. And if we're all caught up in our own crap, guess what? We're missing a lot. We're missing a lot. So we need to be present. Stop burning bridges because we're all here for the same reason. Okay? And that's it. That's all. Love and positivity. I love you all so much. And
love you.
Keep it going.
Yeah, just keep it going. Keep the love. All right, I'm going to be in your chat in a little bit. But I love you.
I love you so much.
Whoops. That was me. I savaged it. I'm sorry. Dan, I love you. Please don't know that was me. I savaged it. I got trigger happy. But let's throw it up again. Is anybody else in the chat that is a streamer that needs to have a conversation? Because I've put it up there. I've put it out there. Okay. I've caught a lot of it. I know a lot of people are caught up. Kudos to you, Liz, for thinking of streamers. I love you for all that you do. I love them. 2X, dang, 2X. That's feisty. On my way home, but listening. Zeno Marlene. No, all right. She said it, guys. Marilyn said it. We got to do it. Let's see. Yep, it's about those rainbows. Oh, who do we have? Hello. Hello. We had a conversation. How are you?
I'm good. Can you hear me? I'm in my earbud. I don't usually use it.
It sounds great.
Sweet. I missed the first couple minutes and I'm like, what is this? What do you want? What are we talking about?
Well, it's basically, we're talking about nobody's burning bridges. Everybody's still protesting. Everybody's, doing their best. And we're all in it for the long haul. We're in it. I've got your back. I mean, I do sister you a little bit, like going out at 10 o'clock at night in a very bad neighborhood.
Just a little, Liz.
Just a little. But what are friends for? Like, honestly.
Yeah, and I found myself yesterday saying, my friend Liz, and it was really cool because I was like, no, she really is my friend. And I told you in the beginning, like, it took me a lot of time and inner reflection and work because to even like start live streaming was okay, but actually communicating with other people was tricky. It's still tricky for me. I have an aversion to like group, I guess it's community too, but like I'm so used to the toxic version of people gathering that I found, oh, cool, I have a new layer to work through because I thought I worked through it, but and then also just like group mindset that can happen. So I always have to be mindful that I'm staying true to myself and like what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And
Yeah.
yeah. So
You've got
but
friends at SAC. You've got people that have vanished, and realistically, it's, you know, we just have to be there for each other and build new bridges, and be there to support each other. Again, a new bridge, and remembering good foundations is the reason why you got into this.
yeah, I had a pretty deep reflection, months of reflection, word vomit out of my face last night about intentions and just and also being okay and comfortable with adjusting them and clarifying them and honing them in, because my intention in the beginning was to take these fuckers out. But, oh, sorry, can I F-bomb? I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I've been trying really hard not to drop F-bombs, but if you want to drop them, we're good.
I forget other people's channels have other mouth rules. Anyway, take this organization, if you will, out. And then as I was like, at Sacramento, I was like, okay, I had little mini intentions. And now that I'm here in LA, getting my bearings, I'm redefining like, what are my specific intentions here? I mean, the overarching is that they are no longer a thing, but yeah, just staying true to that and just honoring whatever actions we feel like we need to take to stay true to that intention. Yeah. And also, I just want to say, while I'm not promoting anything specific, I don't want to say it live, definitely on a recorded line to be used against me sometime in the future. But there is one bridge I'm comfortable with having dismantled, I guess.
And that's
I'm not going to
Scientology?
promote burning it, but yes, I would say the bridge to total freedom can definitely can fall down.
Go fuck itself. Here, there you go. It can go fuck itself.
Thank you.
We'll just make it better for you. Sorry, guys. We had to put in the right word. I know you're probably getting ready to go stream, but I just want to say, I'm still going to bother you. Did you freeze? You might have frozen. Not really sure what's going on. I love you, Kel, but be safe. Okay. I know who that one is. If you have not met this amazing person, it is Doctor Who Heather. Take a bow, because this is part 1 of the Cultology twins.
Hello.
Or part 2.
Yeah.
Which one?
I'm twin 2. We rolled
twin 2. Okay, twin 2.
Yeah.
Got to make sure I get it right, because we know Summer Savage is twin 1. Everybody.
Yeah. She can pop on too if she wants, but I just wanted to jump on here because technically I'm a streamer, so I wanted to jump on real quick and just say it's really amazing that you're doing this, Liz, and I'm not kissing up, but I just want to say that one thing you're going to find amongst a lot of the newer streamers is she got her cup, is that many of them were inspired by your story in particular. So I personally want to thank you for having the bravery and the wherewithal to keep going and to share your story and to shout it from every mountaintop, and we will get your dad out.
We will. All of us working together will do it. Like, we will do it. Before we know it, we're going to have my dad. We're going to have, people I've worked with. We're going to have, I'm trying not to out anybody. We'll have so-and-so's brother and sister. We'll get them all.
Yep.
We'll have them all. And then you know what? I'm just going to throw this out there. What's going to happen when they all come out? Every one of them is going to eventually want to tell their story or create a channel. And so that way, more and more people will make sure there's not this thing happening still out there. So.
Okay, you're going to make me cry.
But that's what it is. Once we get those doors shut, that's what we have. We have people that have been tortured and continuously abused. And instead of, thinking, what are we going to do next? We need to get there first. And doing that, we need to all work together.
Agreed.
All of us. We need to have respect for each other.
Agreed. But I just wanted to take a second on behalf of the community, to give you a thanks, because you've done a lot. So
and on behalf of us personally.
Yeah, exactly.
And our
Yeah,
channel,
well, you're my
and all of that. Just
you're my friends, and you said you wanted to grow, so here's what I can do.
We're mods, and for you, we started with you, or well, I think did we both start with you? Because I know I did.
I did.
Okay, so like we've been with you for a while now, and it's just.
And you can't get rid of us, haha, sucker.
I'm not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. Well, then we'll see. But that's the hard part. There's not enough thank yous. There's not enough thank yous. There's not enough appreciation. I'm so grateful to everyone that watches these streams. I'm so grateful that my life doesn't just matter to me. It matters to so many other people. And you know what? For the first time, that's amazing, because what did I have growing up? My life didn't matter. I could die and it wouldn't matter to anybody. But to feel not alone and to feel like people really care and know it, know it, that's worth building. That's worth continuing. That's what we want to show to everybody while they're streaming, while they're yelling. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't worry about the rest.
You pushed us off the ledge.
It's true.
You're like, do it.
But it was a good ledge.
It was. I was like, dang, I'm vicious.
Not one of those pesky ledges.
And
but
if
a
not
good
for
ledge.
you, we wouldn't be in this situation. And we're super close to our goals to get monetized, and we're really excited, and we're really honored to have people like Pearl, Selfless, and E, and you know what I'm saying?
Nance Drew tomorrow.
Nance Drew tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. You do have Nance Drew.
While we interview other mods and see their different ways, so that we can all learn from each other, we also want to talk to every streamer out there, And,
exactly.
And any creators that want to talk to us, we'd love to have them on too. Do you know what I mean? Like we're open to everybody.
But we're going to jump off now, so we're not monopolizing the whole stream.
Yeah,
I wanted to say that to you, and I love your face.
Love your face.
Love your face.
That one I savaged on purpose. So the link was in the chat. No Flippy the birdies off. No Flippy the birdies off, because I also got to feed the puppies, and I got to water before I noticed that I haven't watered yet. So here's what we're going to do. That is the link to the event. Obviously we have a couple more minutes, but what we're going to do is this. Because I didn't get to see Selfless, I'm going to go ahead and request that we all room raid Selfless, just to show Selfless some absolute love, because you know what? That's the one. Oops, wrong button. I almost tried to stream to you and show you something else. I was like, whoo, I almost showed you guys my OnlyFans. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. I just wanted to make that joke. So let's see what we've got here.
They're going to indicate to that person.
Okay. So Selfless is live. I have put the link in the chat. Why is this not working?
At my place, this
okay.
costs $4.50. Oh, sure.
And then we come
Oh,
here.
sure. $1. So no, $4.50. Then again, so like at a Starbucks and you're getting fancy stuff, it might cost them.
So we're just sending him a little bit of love. We do the room raid. We do this. Just hitting the like. I'm obviously subscribed. And then I will say we will bid you all adieu, like we like to do, because that is just how we say I love you in every language you can possibly think of. Thank you. And I love you all. And I'm here for you just as you're here for me. Each stream.
That might be true.
Thank you.
You might get a moldy drip. Who knows if they can scale
Dream love, who do you want to be? Dream love, who do you want to talk to when you're alone? Who do you want to be when you day.